Ever wonder where you came from? A growing number of DNA ancestry tests now promise to reveal your true ethnic origin, but are they really accurate? Well, tonight we put two top companies to the test with the help of quadruplet siblings. Only on 5, Consumer Watch reporter Julie Watts found out DNA accuracy is just the beginning of the potential concerns.
I thought that might be kind of fun to know where I've come from.
So a few years ago, Amy Jones sent away her DNA, and like many, she got back some unexpected ancestry results.
I called my mother, I called my father, I said, listen, we're Irish. And they said, aren't we really? And I said, well, that's what it says, so I'm assuming that's right.
So how accurate do you think it is?
Well, I'm not really sure.
So we decided to find out. And it just so happens Amy has access to a great DNA test sample. Meet the Jones quadruplets, Amy's kids. 2 identical, 2 fraternal. Gabe's the guitarist, Zeb's the tech guy, Hugh's the athlete, and Katie's the gymnast. While their personalities may differ in nearly every way, they do share the same DNA. So we used it to put 2 DNA heritage companies to the test, Ancestry DNA and 23andMe. But first, we changed their names, their ethnicities, and even sent their samples in from different cities. A couple months later, the moment of truth.
Well, I was surprised when I came out 35% Irish. They were even higher than I was. That really surprised me.
Not surprising. While the results did vary a bit between the 2 ancestry sites, the identical twins' DNA results were nearly identical to each other.
It makes me feel a little bit more certain about the test results.
But on 23andMe, Katie was significantly more British and Irish than her brothers, nearly twice as much as the identical twins.
I think that's extremely interesting.
We brought those results to forensic DNA expert Dr. Ruth Ballard.
You would expect there to be differences, and I would have been very surprised if this had come back without any.
She notes while identical twins share nearly the same DNA, fraternal twins should differ a bit, getting more DNA from either mom or dad.
I think he looks just like Zeb and Gabe.
Ballard says overall, DNA heritage tests are pretty accurate and will become more accurate as more people submit samples and the DNA databases grow. But a warning before adding your sample to that pool.
Be prepared to find out something that may not be comfortable for you.
Which can range from simply revealing a surprise ethnicity to exposing sperm and egg donors and even revealing deep, dark family secrets.
It can show non-paternity and other issues in your family.
For instance, Amy was shocked to see the kids' fake names listed as a DNA match on her Ancestry account, even though we selected every available privacy setting before submitting their DNA.
It says parent-child.
Oh, well done.
Ancestry also revealed to the kids they're related and that Amy is likely their mom, based on the DNA she submitted years ago.
Once you give your DNA, you've given it.
Ballard notes the ancestry companies can keep your DNA and analysis indefinitely, information that may be subject to subpoena. Both Ancestry and 23andMe do allow you to limit how much other information you provide, like age, family history, and personal attributes. And in the Quad's case, we used fake names and declined to answer those questions.
I do caution people to look at those privacy statements and figure out how much information they want to give.
As for revealing to strangers around the world you might be their genetic match, well, on 23andMe, you must opt in to the DNA match service. But on Ancestry, we weren't even given the option to opt out.
That's concerning to me. Where am I from? That's all the information I'm seeking.
Though at least now she is pretty sure that information is accurate.
Now, we first questioned Ancestry about the DNA match privacy concerns back in August. And as of this week, the company has officially changed its policy. Similar to 23andMe, Ancestry users now have the option to, quote, decide whether or not they wish to see and be seen by their DNA matches. For the company's full responses, you can head to our website, kpix.com.